Hello and welcome to my video today. I've done a few videos previously on the Gen 2A door handles on my Fisker Ocean. In the last month or two, I have heard reports of owners having problems with their door handles on the inside of the car, where the door handle no longer works due to the pull cable breaking. So in this video today, I'm going to go over how that mechanism works and what you can do about it. So let's get started. So specifically what is happening is the door handle here, at the hinge area, there's an attachment for a metal cable that goes from here all the way to the lock. The end of that cable has a round end to it, which keeps it locked in place. What's happening is over time, the wire itself is somehow bending and breaking in that area. Hard to say exactly what is causing it, but I would say it's most likely going to be the front doors having this issue versus the rear doors, since the front doors are used more often, especially the driver's door. So if anything does happen to your vehicle, I would look at it happening to the driver's door first. I did check out my car on the replacement of the Gen 2A handles, and I didn't have any problems with any of my cables. They all look like they're in good condition. But if this does happen to you, this is what you're going to have to do to fix it. On my workbench, I'll show you what the replacement cable looks like. So let's go over there right now. I purchased the entire lock mechanism on eBay. And just so that you know, the front and rear are different. So I would recommend, if you purchase one of these, if it's for the front door, left or right, purchase for front. And if you see a problem with the rear doors, make sure it's a left or right that's for the rear. Otherwise, these should work the same way. The entire mechanism here, we're not going to be using. I'm just going to be using the cable off of it, but it's probably not a bad idea to have one of these on hand in case you ever do have a problem with your lock. And if you remember from my video, there's power to the door handle itself, and there's also power to the lock mechanism. So there's a wiring harness connector right here, and that's how the car can let things know that things are closed. For example, this switch right here, when this is in the lock position, it'll communicate this to the PKC. And conversely, when it's unlocked, the car will also know that due to this connection. The way that this locking mechanism works is that there are two cables that come off of it, and I'll show you what they are. This one right here is the one that connects to the door handle. So you may have seen that in my video. So if you do pull on this end here, you'll see it release the lock. So kind of hard to show right here on the side. See that right there? So that's one part of the release mechanism. And there's a duplicate on the inside. So this one here is for the interior door handle. And when you pull on this one, you'll also see a mechanism move here, and that will release the hinge right here. What you'll need to do is, if you do have a problem with the door handle cable, you could always remove it from here. This plastic piece, I'm not going to do it right now, but this plastic piece here can be taken off and you can release the cable. The same with the other side here. If you look at how this is made, you can pop this up and then the end here can come off of that metal pull. And then you could take this whole piece right here and move this to the car. Now, the problem is you'll need to get access to this locking mechanism in the car. So there's a number of screws that you'll need to remove in order to get this out and of course, you need to open up the door, remove the door card, and get inside the door itself, just like when I did the door handles. So it's not easy, but it's pretty straightforward as far as that goes, because you'll just need to swap the cables. And what is happening is at the end, it's reported, and I've seen photos of the cable here breaking. So somewhere between the end point and here, there's a stress on it and that the cable snaps. So as you can look at this one, as you see in this one right here, it is in perfect condition. I'm guessing that the donor card this came from is pretty new. So yeah, I don't see any issues with this cable. So that's basically what you'll have to do. You'll have to remove the locking mechanism from your car and detach the cable from this one and put it on your existing lock. Now, another option would be just to take this whole thing out and replace it with the one that's in the car, but I don't know how well that works. I don't know if this is locked VIN-wise to the original vehicle or not. So if anybody does do that, it would be a good experiment to do. Just replace this whole thing and see if it works with the car. It's quite possible that the PKC can update this, but I can't verify at this point. So worst case scenario is to remove this, take the cable off, and put it on the existing lock. So here's a visualization of the locking module. It is located right in this area here. This goes to the door handle on the outside, and then this one routes to the inside door handle right here. And then this end here connects to the hinge for the inside door handle. So that's basically what it looks like. Well, that's about it for the video today. I just want to explain the cable mechanism, how it works, and if you have the cable broken on the inside door handle to the lock, there is a way to fix it. While this item I purchased was used, I don't know of any new versions of the locking module and cables that are available from any source at this point. I did purchase this on eBay. There are other places you can try, such as salvage shops with used parts. If I do find information on a source that has the new part, I'll let you know in a future video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.